Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kriti, and here on my YouTube channel I'll be posting content majorly related to makeup, skincare, DIYs related to skin health and a lot more. So if you like the content and if you like the vibe here, then please keep on watching and do subscribe to my channel so that you get all the notification whatever I post on this channel. So let's get started with today's video. So in today's video I will be majorly creating a pink toned monochromatic look which includes the shades of peachy pink. So a monochromatic look is something where your eyes, cheeks and lips have almost the same shades. Like for example, if you are going to a monochromatic brown, you will have all the shades of warm tone or cool tone brown. Similarly, a pink toned monochromatic look will include pinks which either belong to a warm category or a cool toned category. Today I will be doing a peachy pink monochromatic look. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with the video. This look is very easy to achieve, and only by using some limited products you can create a daily wear look like this. So before starting any makeup, you have to prepare your skin. For preparing, you use a toner, a serum, a moisturizer, and if you're going out on a daytime, then sunscreen is a must. So all these four combinedly, when applied on your face, makes your skin preparation before the makeup you begin. So since it is a summertime, to make your makeup long lasting, you have to apply a primer. So it goes without saying that a primer will also reduce the textures over your skin. Secondly, it will give you a smooth, fine adaptation for your foundations and your concealers which you are using as a base makeup. For primer, I'm using this Mars Glow Clock primer. It is very liquidy in texture, as you can see, and it has very sticky feel. Like as you can see, it is very runny, and when you apply it, it feels very sticky over the face. So basically, when I am applying a primer, I use it over my T-zone area, that is my nose, my eyelids, my upper lip area and my chin. Now the primer game is done. Now the second step is either using a BB cream or a foundation. So for a daytime, I would prefer a BB cream over a foundation because BB cream gives you a sheer coverage and it also gives you a skin-like finish. So today I'll be combining, I'll be using this BB cream from NY Bay. It says SPF 15 and I am in the shade Vanilla. And with this I'll be mixing a strobe cream again from NY Bay. This is their Pro Strobe Cream in the shade Pink Topaz. So I'll be mixing both of them so that I get a little bit runny and sheer coverage base. So I'm done with the mixing part. Now I will be applying it onto my skin, dotting it all over the areas where I want it to spread beautifully. Do not ever skip your neck, because if your face will be a little brighter and your neck will look dull, then it would look artificial, and you don't want that, because makeup should always look natural. It should enhance your features and not just cover them up and make you another person. Now for blending this dotted BB cream composition with strobe cream, I am using a flat topped dense kabuki brush from Mars in the variant F02. Whenever you are applying the foundation, you have to use it in a dabbing motion rather than a running motion. I'm sorry, I think I'm hitting the mic and you might hear the voices. So that is how it looks blended. So once the base is done, I am going to continue with the concealers to hide the pigmentation over my upper eyelid and also to conceal a little bit of my under eyes. For concealing, I am using this Insight HD concealer. It is a full coverage concealer, and you need it in a very little quantity, let me tell you that. So I am using this over here and here. That's it. You don't need this concealer that much to blend. Okay. Then I'm using this Cups and Lashes concealer blending brush. I don't know its number. It says deep angled concealer brush. It is from Cups and Lashes. So you can just check out Cups and Lashes products on Purple. And again, it is a non-sponsored video. I'm just trying to help you guys out. That's it. Okay, see how nicely it blended? Yeah. It is of exactly my skin tone, so I would ask you, if on a daily basis you are doing a makeup in which a concealer is your necessity, then you should use a concealer shade which is exactly the same shade of your skin, not lighter or darker than your skin. The remaining product which I have on my brush, I'm just running it through my under eye area because I don't want to conceal it more, because then it looks very artificial and I don't want that. Especially whatever concealer I apply, it does crease over here and that looks very artificial. I don't like such a thing. So see, now my concealer is done. Now I'll be setting the concealer near around my eye, because if I don't do that, then it will definitely start to crease. So for that, I'll be using a pressed banana powder from the Wet n Wild dual palette, where you have a contour shade and you have a pressed banana powder. So I am in the shade, I'll tag it. So I'm using a small powder brush and I'm just taking this and I am just running it through the areas where I have applied the concealer. That's it. You don't have to apply a very thick layer of powders and other things. Now this base is ready. You have to do two things now. First is your eye makeup. You have to make your eye makeup look attractive. Secondly, you have to make your base look in confluence with your eye makeup. So for that, since after applying the eyeshadow, we have made our shadows of the eyes totally flat, so we have to recreate the shadows. Okay, like your natural crease over this area, you have to recreate it. For recreating, you are using this. You will use any brown shade. Brown is a must. Anyway, it is a monochromatic pink toned look, but for going the shades, you need brown. So you can either use a light brown shade from your eyeshadow palette if you have, or you can use this contour shade. So I'm taking this in a fluffy eyeshadow brush and I am just depositing it over the corners of my eyes like this. Okay. And the remaining product which I have in this brush, I'm just running it through my crease. Okay. Take a very little product, dab it so that it does not look pigmented and patchy, and then follow this process for 1 or 2 times. Do not take a lot of product once so that you save time. No, you will end up wasting the time, because you will again have to remove all the base and then you will have to do this again, and you don't want that, right? So be steady and slow. धीरे धीरे आप सीख जाओगे. You will learn. एक दिन में तो नहीं सीख सकते, because Rome was not built in a day, right? Similar process I will be doing it on my another eye, right? Like this. Okay. Now as you can see, I have tried to create a shadow. Now you can make out that there is only a very thin layering. Okay. If you want to, now you have to just dab the product over here, and one last time you have to just run it through your crease. Similarly, you will do it for this eye as well. Okay. So now your eyes are ready to take up the color of eyeshadow you wanted to put. So I am using this SFR Watermelon 16 colored eyeshadow palette. I don't know why it is so underrated. It has such beautiful shades, as you can see. You have mauve, you have purple, you have pinks, you have glitters, you have amethyst, you have stars, you have glitters, you have everything. So, and it is very affordable. Like, you will get it under 300 or 400 bucks. So if you are a beginner, you can try it out. Okay, so I will be using the shade this in confusion with this. Okay, so I'll be mixing a peach toned orange plus a pink. So I am using a flat, sorry, where is my flat brush? So I'm using a flat brush. I'm just taking both of these shades, just picking it up. Okay, just picking it up, dusting off the axis and just applying it over my lid. Oh my god, look how pigmented it is. Again, when you're applying this, you have to first just deposit the product over your eyelid, and then you have to run it through across your crease area just below where you have deposited the brown shadow, right? And then you just have to follow the contours and shade all the eye area. So basically you are coloring the area which you have already boundaried with the brown shade. Similar thing you're gonna do with the other eye as well. Blend it properly. Put more over the outer corner of your eye so that it gives an illusion of the depth of your eyes and your eyes does not look hooded. Now eyelid part is done. That's it. You don't have to do anything in excess. Like if you want to put some glitters or some shimmery shades over the center of your eyelid, you can totally do it. But in summers, usually we don't prefer the shimmeriness. So we keep it matte. It looks very beautiful that way. Now it's up to you if you want to put the liner and kajal both, or you want to put a liner or you want to put a kajal. I'll apply both of them to show you how it will look like. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a thin, little bit winged towards the outer area eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'll be using this Swiss Beauty eyeliner. It says it is waterproof. And now to line my waterline, I'll be using this kajal from Color Bar, because I feel this is the only kajal which does not smudge on my eyes. Otherwise my eyes, they just start watering as soon as I put anything over there. So the kajal and liner is done, the shadow is done, the eyeshadow is done. Now there is something missing. Tell me what? Yes, exactly, the eyebrows. And it is very important to take care of the eyebrows, because once you groom them well, it will look awesome. Otherwise all your eye look will be looking a little incomplete. So you can use a pencil eyebrow, or you can use an eyebrow pencil, or you can use a powdered brow product using a brush, a flat brush like this. This is again from Pack. For that I'm using the Mars 4 color eyebrow, where you get 2 shades of brown, one light, one dark, one black and one grey. So this grey shade suits me, so I am gonna use this grey shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it, and see, you don't have to create your eyebrows artificially. You just have to enhance the shape of it. So see, I have got some areas which look unfilled, so I'm just gonna brush them up and put a little bit of pigment over there. Understood? So I'll just do it and show it to you. So my idea of doing brows is that first you underline the eyes so that you get the shape, and then the remaining product which is there on the brush, you just try to fill the areas or the gaps of the brows. Like, see, it is done. Look at the huge difference. You can see that this eye look more presentable and fresh, whereas this one looks a little sleepy and untidy kinds. So once that is done, you can use a spoolie brush like this to just comb the brows so that you spread the pigment which you have just put on your brows equally over all the areas of your brows, like so. Okay, so as you have seen this eye, I'll just finish the eyebrow over this eye and will be right back with you. Boom, I'm back. So my eyes are done. Now they are done. Now to make my eyes look a little more awake, I'm gonna use a mascara, and for mascara I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Waterproof Mascara. Okay, so just a little bit. You don't need falsies on a daily basis. You have good lashes. God has gifted you with lashes, so just try to enhance the look by using mascaras and not the falsies. If you have time, you can use a curler to curl your lashes first and then apply it so that it stays for a long period of time. I don't have time usually. Even if I have time, I just forget to use the curler. So I'm just directly putting the mascara also over your lower lid. Don't forget that, because वो भी तुम्हारी आंखों का ही part है. Okay, so now the eyes are done. Now we have to move to the base. अब दो ही चीज़ें बची हैं. आपको ब्लश लगाना है और आपको लिपस्टिक लगानी है. Okay, and normally on a daily basis, on a routine, you do not contour your face that much. Okay, you just use the basic things which will make you look presentable. Okay, so you are not gonna enhance everything like cut and crease and jaws and everything. No, you don't have to. So coming back to the blushes, right now I'm obsessed with this particular blush. This is from Blue Heaven Kiss and Blush. This is a very beautiful shade. I have muted peach, which will suit medium to fair skin tone people. Look at the amount of product I have used already. If you look at the cone, it is half, I think more than half empty. This blends like magic. You just have to apply a little bit over your cheek, and either you can use a stippling brush to blend it, or you can just use your fingers, and it blends like magic. While blending, you just rub through the cheek area, plus you take it to the temple so that there is a snatched look. Okay, similarly you will do it over here so that your eyes and cheek all look blended, right? And the remaining whatever is there on your hands, you just put it across your nose, and that's the blush. Like, I don't think you can make out the blush. For the screen I have to just apply a little more, but normally you don't need such good amount of blush, I think now it is visible now. So yeah, for lining my lips, I'm using this Swiss Beauty lip liner in the shade Fruit Punch, and this is the swatch of the shade. Okay, I'm just gonna line my lips. And fill the outer corners of my lips. The whole idea of applying a lip liner and filling your lips with the lip liner is that it makes your lipstick last longer. And also there are few liquid lipsticks that also bleed on someone during the summers. So when you get the sweat over this upper lip area, they usually tend to smudge over the upper line, upper vermilion border of your lip. So now the lip liner is done, and I'm gonna use a liquid lipstick from Maybelline, Sensationally Liquid Matte, in the shade number 8, Sensationally Me. It's a very beautiful muted peachy pink shade. I'll just apply it and show it to you. Always remove the excess whatever you have on the wand, because it has a little bit of sponge, so it absorbs the product. If you just layer it, obviously you will have cracking over your lips and the shade will not look that flawless on the lips. हाँ, मतलब वॉन्ड में प्रोडक्ट बचा ही नहीं है तो आप दोबारा ले लो, लेकिन पहली बार में ही कोई भी प्रोडक्ट ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में मत लगाओ, क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा आर्टिफिशियल दिखेगा। सेकेंडली वो क्रैकी हो जाएगा और वो मेकअप जो लगेगा मेडअप। ओके, या सो दैट फिनिशेस द होल लुक. Okay, now I'll just do my hairs and come back to you. So here is the final look, guys. I hope you like it. If you like it, then please comment down below. So this looks hardly take up 10 minutes and even less with practice. So if you like it, then please like the video. Also subscribe to my channel, comment your views down and share it with your friends. Okay, so I'll meet you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, be kind, be humble and enjoy life. Bye.